Good evening, everyone. My name is Amina Khan, and today I'm here to tell you about OET, that is basically Occupational English Test. The duration of the test is for 3 hours and 20 minutes. Now, this test is usually taken by 12 healthcare professionals or medical professionals like doctors, nurses, physiotherapists, dentists, and so on. Now, this test is being valid in Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, and Singapore. OET test is being divided in 4 sections. The first section is reading, second is listening, third is writing, and the fourth is speaking. So let's start with the first section, that is listening. Let's start with the first section, which is reading. So reading is for 60 minutes. The reading is being divided in two parts, that is A and B. A part, it is a summary. Actually, it is a paragraph which is of more than 400 or 500 words. And a student or a candidate who is doing this test should be very good in scheming and scanning. And it is always a type of question that is fill in the blanks. A candidate need to fill the blanks after reading the paragraph. The second part of the reading is the paragraphs in which a candidate need to answer the MCQs, that is multi-choice questions, that is between 15 to 20 questions, and a candidate need to answer that questions in 45 minutes. So overall, the reading part is for 60 minutes. Now, let's go to the second section of the test, that is listening. It is for 50 minutes. The first part of the listening is the conversation. Now, the conversation can be a consultation between a patient and a nurse. It can be between to know about the patient's medical history, the social history, or it can be what and how and what the patient has been treated now. So this is the thing, and the candidate need to write in detail about that case history of the patient. Now, the second part of the listening is the monologue. Monologue is always about the related to the health topics. So, the health topics like H1 and N1, or it can be a malaria, or it can be any type of disease. So, the candidate need to hear that monologue and write in detail and highlight the important points of the monologue, whichever he or she is listening. Let's go to the next session, that is writing. Now, writing is very interesting and very simple in OET as compared to IELTS. Now, here it is being divided in two things. Reading is for 5 minutes and writing is for 40 minutes, as you can see. Now here, the examiner gives a candidate a question booklet in which he or she has to read the question for 5 minutes. During that time, the examiner doesn't allow the candidate to write anything. After the 5 minutes, the candidate has been given full 40 minutes to write a letter in a form of letter to a doctor or to a social worker, and the detail in the letter is about the case notes of the patient or the case history of the patient, as well as all the details about the patient. And in letter should be written up to 180 to 200 words. That letter is being written in 180 to 200 words. Now, as if you want good grades in OET in writing, a candidate should be very good in grammar. You should know a proper tenses. You should know the good connectors. Like you should know to connect the well. You can use moreover, however, so ever, and good connectors, as well as the types of sentences you can use. What type of tense you are going to use, whether the case history of the patient is in past or present, or what the recommendations will be for the future. As we'll go to the last session of the OET, that is speaking. The speaking is for 20 minutes, and the very first 2 minutes of the speaking test is the warm-up questions. Our examiner always asks the warm-up questions to the candidate. Now, the second part is there is a role play of 5 to 6 minutes. That is a good discussion between a candidate and the examiner. Here, the examiner becomes a patient and you are a nurse. So your medical knowledge, your knowledge, information or the technologies, what you know about the medical field is very helpful when you are giving and speaking test in OET. Here, the conversation which is between a candidate and the examiner is a good conversation between as a nurse and a patient. Now, let's go to the role play 2. That is also for 5 to 6 minutes. But here there is two types of role plays. First is like they can give a type 1 which is reluctant. Like a patient is not agreeing to take a medicines. So how as a nurse you are going to explain the patient that what is the importance of taking the medicine on time, or taking the medicine is how it is going to help the patient to be all right and healthy. And as a nurse you have to be very humble while talking and explaining to a patient. This helps the examiner to check your ability as a nurse, that how good as a human you are to a patient and how polite and humble you are to a patient. Or it can be a second type which is informative. Like an examiner can give you a role play where a mother comes to you and she wants to know about H1 and N1, what are the bad effects of it and how it can be cured, or what are the precautions can be taken. So here your knowledge of medical informations will help you to tell or do a role play about what is H1N1 or what is a malaria or what is, and it can be in any type of disease. Now let's see that about what are the grades for OET, how the OET result is being marked. So finally, OET is for 3 hours and 20 minutes test, and it is marked on 5 grades, that is A, B, C, D and E. So A is the highest and E is the lowest. Fine. Usually the people who want good results, they usually go for A and B grade, so they can be allowed to travel to Singapore, Ireland, Australia or New Zealand. If they do get the grades lower than A and B, they have to reattempt the exam and get through the OET test. So this is all about the OET test format, and I hope that I am able to clear some format of it to you, and hope that you can get good results after a good practice. So that's all from my end, and thank you very much.